minute late. Hold on here. And I forgot to switch my frame rate to 60 frames per second. So we are at 30 frames per second. Unfortunately for this stream, I can't switch it. I can't switch it after the stream's already started, unfortunately. So we are going to be 30 frames, which is okay, I guess. It's not the end of the world. I'm just going to move this camera a bit. Boop. All right. Hopefully the audio is good. I'm sure it is. It typically is. Let me see. Terry says, is this the unboxing of the rack ears and stand? Might have to skip church. Unfortunately, it is not. Ubiquity did come out with rack ears that you can now buy separately, which is great because I've lost so many rack ears before. Frederick, good morning from a very chilly Wichita, Kansas. Traveling today, but was able to catch the live stream. Nice. So excited about the 42U. Yes, me as well. 52 here in Arizona, or in South Texas. It is -4 Fahrenheit here, I think. It's -20 Celsius in Canada right now. Wish the PoE was for sale, the 24 PoE. Okay, so we sound good. Good. I just wanted to make sure that. After combining the USW 24 and the PoE into a 48, kind of miss separate switches now. Yeah, it all depends. It all depends. Sometimes it's nice having separate switches. Alonzo, how's it going? Good to see you. Mike, it's 43 in Southwest Missouri. Yeah, it's cold here. Yes, Merry Christmas to you as well, Kevin. Yes, Merry Christmas or Happy Holidays, whatever you guys celebrate out there. This will be the last stream before... Actually, when is New Year's? Oh, Sunday. Today's Sunday. Oh, okay, so we'll have another stream before New Year's. I wish the UDM Pro Max was on sale. Yes, they're definitely not doing those type of things. We'll go through the Christmas stuff. It's pretty much the Black Friday list, most likely. Alex, how's it going? Merry Christmas. Scammers are out on full force on eBay. I don't use eBay. I have never bought anything from eBay ever. I've never used anything or bought anything from eBay. Charlie, how's it going? Ivan, how's it going? Black Jedi, how's it going? Good. Got Wired, how's it going? Robert, how's it going? Drinking my third or fourth coffee for the day. Let's do some housekeeping, I guess. We're going to talk about a couple other channels. Where's Chantel? We'll talk about Chantel's channel first. She got 3,000 watch hours, so that's great. She needs to get to 4,000 to get, like, fully monetized, and I think 1,000 subscribers. But right now, she could do, like, super chats and stuff like that. She just released a video on solo travel when she went to Orlando by herself. So if you're not subscribed, there it is. And another thing that I was on a podcast, UI Chat. Where the heck is it? I was on this podcast the other day. Here we go. So it's a fairly lengthy one. It's an hour and 17 minutes for the whole thing. I had camera issues when we first started. So I had to ended up using my Elgato face cam because it was going at like 2 frames per second. But that's a UI Chat. You could take a look at that if you want. It's they do have a podcast, but they also put it on YouTube as well. So yeah. Let's see. So yeah, that's really neat. And what are we going to talk about today? We're going to talk about the UI rack, the holiday sale, and then Q&A, question and answer. So let's go to the store. I guess we could look at the holiday deals first. So they pretty much have the same thing that they did for Black Friday. So we have the UniFi Express. So that is actually, we have 2 devices that are Wi-Fi 6, UniFi Express and the Dream Wall. Most people were probably hoping for some Wi-Fi 7 stuff or some actual other Wi-Fi 6 gear. Unfortunately, that's all we get. They got me onto UDM, learn my lesson, save more, and buy from the store. Yes. I always buy from the store. I've never bought... Like, I bought some things from Amazon back in the day. This is going back a couple years. And then we have the AC Pro, the Flex HD. These are all Wi-Fi 5, the SHD, the Nano HD, the Beacon. What else do we got? Although these don't have power over Ethernet, it's pretty sweet. The Pro Max 16 without PoE. If you don't need PoE, this is a great... I mean, well, you're saving $50 on it, so that's decent. I'm surprised they're selling this Gen 1 8 PoE. That's kind of crazy. Uma, how's it going? Merry Christmas or Happy Christmas. It is going well. Looking for a PoE Plus switch and a hard drive. And a hard drive. Well, the hard drive you could just get off Ubiquiti, or you could get anywhere. They have 8 terabyte. I think they have a 16 and a 24. As for the switch with PoE, it really depends on how many ports you need. Right? So we are pretty much right now installing the Pro Max line of stuff, but it is a little bit more expensive. So we would get the Pro Max 24 PoE. If you want to save a bit of money, you could go with the Pro 24 PoE. I think it's $100 less. Yeah, it's just $100 less. The issue with the standard one, and we don't really install these anymore, is the standard PoE has such a low power wattage. It's 95 watts, and it only covers 16 ports out of the 24. So we don't typically go with those ones anymore. I would go with the Pro Max 24 PoE or 48 if you need that. Wish I had space for a 42U. Yeah, so the 42U, we're trying to figure out logistics of how to get it to my place, because typically for something like that, you would need a like a loading dock. I think it's about 400 pounds on the crate. So it's going to be interesting. We'll see. Oh, I don't know. I think a lot of people from home labs are going to want it delivered to their house. I don't know how they're going to do delivery, to be honest with you. So we'll see. I got the UDM Pro last year for Christmas, and it's been awesome. Last year they had good deals. They did. So they had the UDM Pro, and then they had, I think it was the Dream Wall they had on sale as well. Let's move that to the middle. I do have this goal thing up. I don't really know what it is. It just popped up. Well, I know what it is. It's a goal. So it's a super chat goal. You guys don't need to, but I was just seeing how it worked. I don't know if I click on it. So this is the goal. We'll do 2 live streams next week if we get 5 super chats. I just was testing out. It was a brand new thing that I saw this morning, but kind of interesting. Happy Christmas. Okay. I answered that one. Justin, how's it going? Good morning. They do not have the AI turret on sale this time. Was able to get it. So the AI turret is still at $399 though. If you look at that, the price didn't change. It actually stayed. So $399, and that's what the deal was for Black Friday. Yeah, so Christmas time, we're going up to my mom's place, which is, actually, you guys probably just saw the video. I wanted to do a little more on the video there, but anyway, the video at my uncle's place that I just posted of the UniFi Protect build, that's up at my uncle's place, and my mom lives there. So we're going there for Christmas, and I'll be staying over at my mom's. It's gonna be fun. We're gonna end up bringing up our karaoke machine, and see people sing. Maybe Chantel will post that on her channel, but I will not let her post me singing on there. 42 watts was too little. Yeah, and that's where, like, I had a customer. I don't know. We actually didn't do any work together. They sorted it out themselves, but their phones, and maybe they're in chat, I don't know. But their phones weren't working, so they're like, I plugged it into the switch, but I don't get power. Well, on the standard switches, 8 of the ports don't have PoE. From Ottawa, awesome. I haven't been to Ottawa in years. My uncle and I did a fairly big job a couple years there. Please open the basement door. What do you think about the Express for a small home? I think the Express is good. I know there's been some complaints about it. The one thing it does, it boots really slow. So if you plug it in, you're going to be waiting like 5-10 minutes. But I think it's a decent device. I brought this when we were in Hawaii the whole trip and used it because we had actual Ethernet ports in our room. To be able to use it as like a travel router type thing. Well, so you will need to tell them that it's residence so they could bring a truck with a lift. My issue is getting it down to my basement. How am I going to do that? That's what I'm kind of scared of, because obviously taking the plate off, I could take the side panels off and that will make it lighter. But if it's like 400 pounds, like even at 300 pounds, that's pretty heavy for 2 people. So the new racks and cable management stuff, are they the same color as the Ubiquiti hardware? No, it is not. It is I guess we could just look at that right now. They're white, and they actually look really good with Ubiquiti gear in it. So this is what they showed off at CEDIA, and where am I going here? Just type in rack. So what they showed off at CEDIA as well as like the Ubiquiti World Conferences. So it comes fully assembled, which I didn't think it was going to. I was figuring that we would have to build it ourselves, but I'm glad that they did it this way. Because sometimes racks are a bit of a pain in the butt. So you're going to have your casters and everything on there. So for me, it's going to be easy getting inside of the house, but then our stairs downside or down, it's going to be interesting. But they have this. They have the 12U as well. This is just a standard 12U, and then they have the 12U Slim, which I don't know the difference. I guess it's just, yeah. I could see myself selling quite a few of these smaller ones, and then like for a few jobs doing the 42U. The really cool thing I like about this is the vertical cable management. Like, that's really nice to have from going down to your servers or whatever into your switches. That is a nice feature. Obviously, we would use Velcro, not zip ties, but hey. And then we got the horizontal manager, which is nice. I'm glad they actually added these within their branding. Feb from Italy, how's it going? I wish the UX had Wi-Fi 60. Yeah, that'd be nice. Got the express from my basement to jump an Ethernet cable. Oh, yeah, that's not a bad idea either. Yeah. Dual lens UniFi AI 180. I doubt that will be a thing. Maybe. If I haven't heard of anything like that. It would be kind of cool. I feel like the Express is a tad underpowered for home, but travel is great. It's good for travel if you have access to a physical Ethernet cable. Just finished your UI chat video with Evan and Alex. Good stuff. Yeah, it was fun. It was fun being on there. I'm very, like I said, oh no, I didn't say that in the video. This was us talking after. I'm pretty introverted, so like me going on these type of things is a little bit outside of my comfort zone. But either way, like I think I was the first person on Alex's, I forget what he calls it. It was Creator Spotlight. I was the first person on that. And then I wasn't on UI chat. But it was kind of the same thing. But yeah, no, Alex and Evan are great people. That's what the UX for is, traveling. Yeah, it worked well in Hawaii. Like in our Hawaii video, I don't know if I could find it. I had to actually hide it, but I think I forgot to blur it out in one. Not that it matters, it's out right now. Where does Chantel have this Hawaii video? Do we have playlists? Orlando, Miami. We do have Hawaii. Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. I don't want to. I didn't mean to play it. Was this it? I'm trying. Oh yeah, this was the room. I'm just trying to see if I could see. I don't think I had it out at this point. Let's see. Actually, I probably did. It was on this table. I had it on the kitchen table. Maybe it was the next day or something like that. But oh Jesus, we don't need to see me with my shirt off. Anyway, it worked really well because I found an Ethernet cable here, and then when we were in we went to Maui, we went to Kona, and they both had it, and then we were in Honolulu, and then at that there I didn't even care. I didn't even plug it in. I just left it in my suitcase. Lots of strong friends. Give them pizza and beer. Yeah. I mean, we're getting old now, so like moving stuff for pizza and beer, it's not even worth it. It's not even worth it to them anymore. Exino, I don't know if I said that right, but how's it going? I'm at an SE and Equinix, and I tell you, those cabs are not easy to move. Yes, they are very heavy, ranging from 4,000 or 400 to 2,000. I do like the way yeah. I used to work in data centers, and you know what? We had carts and stuff that we could put them on, so it wasn't terrible because they didn't have casters on them. We'd had to get those little, 2x2 little wheelie thingies. But yeah, these look nice. Let me try to find a picture. UniFi CD 2024 maybe. Oh, that was easy. There we go. So that's kind of it, fully populated. This is Toku Turf Free. That's who it was on Reddit. But anyway, that's how it looks there. I love the way it looks. I really want this bezel too. Yeah, I think it looks great. I can't wait to have one in inside my house. I'll end up getting my brother to help me bring it downstairs. You need one Ubiquiti phone of some sort to be able to get a Grandstream phone or a third-party phone into the controller or application. When can we expect to see Cody in the Mactelecom basement podcast? I probably will never do a podcast because this is pretty much the podcast, right? Like, it's just you guys asking questions. I guess I could put in onto like Spotify podcast, but you guys aren't going to be able to see what I'm looking at. Any like the 12U that's like half the price? Probably. I don't want to sign into my Amazon. 12U. Sysrack systems do it, but they're pretty much the same price. Like they're not cheap. I think these guys are. I tried to get a hold of them. They never got back to me, which is okay, I guess. Oh, like this one right here. This one, I wonder if you could it could wall mount, or you could have it on the floor. So this is $288 Canadian, which is a pretty good price actually. And I think they deliver to the US. Wait until you move to get a full-size rack. Getting it down the stairs will not be fun. We probably won't be moving for a little while, so I'm gonna get it in there before we move. What was that? Something just disconnected. I know you all heard that probably too. Furniture Dolly, that's right. Mike, good morning. How's it going? Yes, hit the like button. Thank you for saying that. We are at 111 people, 17 likes. I think we'll be fine. Maybe we'll just have like a rug going down the stairs and we'll just kind of slide it down or something like that. Is it normal for the U7 Pro for the fan to always run at full speed? Probably not. It depends where you have it installed though, and how much loads on it. In my opinion, they're reasonably priced. Yes, I think it's fine. I mean, the big thing that I think is getting people is the shipping cost, but I don't think people realize how much shipping actually does cost for heavy items like this, especially ones that are going on crate. Like this is standard. If we get something from TDL Canada or, you know, Hammond racks or something like that, you're always going to be paying a shipping cost for the weight. Like if it's 400 pounds, that's, you know, that's not a light thing to be shipping. Do you have a chance to play with the temperature sensor and fan stuff on? I don't even have a rack yet. I don't have a rack yet. I'm hoping I get one soonish, but we got to figure out logistics here. It's not even available in Canada right now. It says coming soon, I believe. Yeah. Coming soon. This item is not eligible. Oh, okay, that's fine. For the free shipping. That makes sense. I think they're doing free shipping right now for the holiday sale, I believe. Jason, good morning. How's it going? I don't know. This looks really cool. I was just hoping it would show up on my doorstep before Christmas, but I don't think. I guess I should mention this announcement. It's still going to be a little bit away. Still going to be a little bit away. And the people who won the Switches, our post office has now... I messaged Mike, I think you're in here, but I didn't message you. Somebody else DM'd me on Instagram. Our post office is out of strike now, so I'll get them out probably Monday. I just don't know if they're closed for the holidays or not. But speaking about giveaways, when I hit 100,000, we're giving away a UNAS Pro with 2 hard drives, 8 terabyte hard drives. Ubiquiti is sponsoring it for that. So whenever we get to 100,000, we'll end up doing a live stream and we'll give away a NAS. It all when you get it, it depends on availability. So it will be directly shipped from Ubiquiti to you with the 2 hard drives. So that's cool. I was thinking of some other things and I'm like, you know what? I think a lot of people want the UNAS, so let's do that as the giveaway. You did your first UniFi Access install. Nice. I love UniFi Access. It works really well. I actually do have a video. I have a video. It's not out yet though, but we're going to be doing more videos on UniFi Access. My next video, probably next week, is going to be on UniFi Interspace because they brought some cool things to it. Ubiquiti got me good this year. 2 AI turrets, G4 Bullet, G4 Wi-Fi Doorbell Plus PoE kit, G4 Dome Ultra 3 sensor pack, U6 Pro, and AI port. Yeah, you're going to end up spending a lot of money if you're into Ubiquiti. Yeah, I don't know about that. I'll have to talk to Ubiquiti about it. So if you do have a UNAS, I'm sure we could switch it out for something of the same value. That's probably not an issue. They've already confirmed to me. I wasn't going to mention it today, but I figured I would, because why not? We'll probably get 100,000 within the month. I was able to snag a UNAS Pro this week. Would you consider getting refurbished drives for it? I know they offer 5-year warranties, but who does the warranty? I don't know about that. I know Tom was mentioning on his live stream the other day about refurbished drives. I forget where he gets them from. If they give you a 5-year warranty, why not? It'd be the company giving you the hard drives that would be giving you the warranty. I'm definitely saving for a UNAS. Happy to retire my HP server. I love the UNAS. I think it works great. For what I do with it, sharing links is really good as well. So I've moved all of my video files. I used to go to Synology. So when I do my videos, it's all going to my UNAS now. Yeah, it works really well. Well, ask your questions, because I don't have a whole lot more to talk about. What else came out this week? Let me bring this over. Let me sign out. Sign out. And then we could go take a look at some of the releases, firmware releases. What the heck? Why's not going? There we go. Releases. Just give me a sec here. UISP application. I'm not like huge into UISP, so we probably won't look at that. Let's take a look at UniFi Protect application 5.18. Improved resiliency application. AI port. Improved the AI port user experience by enabling all smart detections after pairing. That is actually a big one, because people don't realize that you had to go into the detections under your recording and select face or license plate if you want. So that's good that they're doing that. Then improve the alarm manager. I probably should do a video on alarm manager soon, because there's a lot to it, like a ton to it. I haven't done did you install the gate controller yet? Not yet. We probably should do that soon. Yeah, I just don't want to do it right now because it's so freaking cold outside. That might have to wait till the spring. It's not like they have gates that are working right now, so it's not the end of the world, but I have 5 gate controllers here. Just upgraded your UDM Pro Max 24 PoE 3 times UDB G5 PTZ times 2. Holy moly. Server part store. Yes, that's what it is. Server part store. I think that's what Tom was talking about. Home Assistant dashboard. I don't have it online right now. It is it's right here though. I guess I could plug it in. Do I want to show all my cameras though? Do I have an... No, I can't. I can't plug it in right now. I can't plug it in. I don't want to show you guys the Protect stuff yet. I think it's just my camera. Whoops, what am I doing? Oh, that's cool. There we go. Have you had any issues with the content filtering on the UDM Pro Max? Not really, but I don't do any content filtering right now. We have it set up for clients, so for like certain things that you shouldn't be doing at work, and it works fine. Any word on new Connect stuff? I don't know anything about new Connect stuff. It would really be nice if they came out with the 7 and 13 inch like they had in EA. Because I have one of the 21 inch downstairs and I don't even use it. I don't know what to do with it. It's huge. Like, it would be nice to have like a little 13 inch screen sitting in my kitchen or something to watch my cameras. What do you think about Ubiquiti ditching the 24 port 250 watt PoE switch? Now they are only left with the 90 watt version or 400. Yeah, it would have been nice for them to keep that around, but yeah. The 250 watts were great. Those were the Gen 1 switches. Do you know why the UNAS? Yeah, so everything happens, like, it always goes to the US first, US and Europe first typically, and then it goes to Canada a lot later, which I'm in Canada, so getting stuff for my clients that way when it's brand new is very difficult. Hi from Michigan. On the AI port, can you run a camera off the PoE port and select a different camera? you only can do one right now. One camera, that's it. So it's paired 1-to-1, but in a future firmware update, they're going to allow us to, if you're using Ubiquiti cameras, you could do 5. So yes, in the future update, you'll be able to do that. Yeah, I forgot I had, well, I didn't forget it. I had it. I had a bunch of gear downstairs and I moved the gear and I saw it there. I'm like, oh crap, I forgot. Well, like, what am I going to do with this? I guess I could play like Angry Birds and stuff on it. My $6 AP only pushing 90 megabits in the lab, plugged a USB Pro 8, tried all the recommended fixes, but nothing seems. I wonder if you have a bad AP. I would submit a ticket to Ubiquiti and see what they say. Make sure your channel widths are high enough. If you have an internal, like internal speed test server, I would test on that to make sure it's your actual LAN and not the internet. Looking for, yes, I sent you a rack. I forget which one I sent you. It was probably StarTech or something like that. That was before Ubiquiti came out with theirs. But we can't get it anyway here. EA firmware for U7 Pros and Pro walls are being released frequently. They separate and hold off on EA firmware for the UDM Pro Max. I'm not sure why they're doing that. I think people aren't really having issues with the Pro Max, and that's why. It might be a different chipset inside of it. I'm waiting for DPC Technologies EV Station Light video, especially since my electric company is offering up to a $1,500 credit. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if Clay's still here and if he's doing a video on that one or not. Is it possible to get gear available in Canada and Australia? It is possible, regular, to get gear available. Yeah. So what I used to do when the EA store was, before I was getting all this equipment from Ubiquiti, I would use a freight forwarder to ship me stuff. Now they've kind of kiboshed that. It doesn't work the same. Oh, it's coming. Okay, so Clay has it coming out. Okay, perfect. Yeah, I did see somebody else do it. I'm not too sure who they are, but I did see a video on it. Okay, so we did that. We did that. Blah, 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 blah. AI port. This is improved smart detections. UniFi 7. Improved 2.4 band stability, connectivity, 5 gigahertz auto channel, packet capture. These are really just like improvements. I haven't had any issues with the Wi-Fi 7 APs, but then again, I barely have any IoT devices. So we got a UniFi drive application fix an issue where some users couldn't access their data via SMB. That would be tricky. There hasn't been like major releases, not in general release yet anyway. In the new year, I'm hoping that we see some good stuff, and I'm pretty sure we will. Do you think Access is a good solution for a residential Airbnb application? I'm struggling a bit of how to integrate a mag lock. Do people usually use motion sensor? I don't ever install mag locks, just for fire safety reasons. But you could do a request to exit. Like what you would want to do, you'd have your mag lock, and then on the inside, you would have to have some sort of request to exit. So you'd have to have like related add-ons. The Ubiquiti sells a request to exit. You could go with anybody. It doesn't matter. It just needs to be a 12-volt accessory. So they press this, and then it would disengage the mag lock. Or you could have what they call as a T-Rex, or it's really just a motion sensor. T-Rex motion sensor. I don't know why it's called T-Rex. Like we use these guys, Cantech. These are the ones we use right there. So what happens, it's a 4-pair cable. You got to get your power and then you get your data ports. And then when it sees motion, it will actually unlock the door. The issue is like if you don't have, I would put an electric strike. I mean, yeah. Because if something happens, say there's a fire or something and the request to exit button's not working and that magnet is still engaged, that's like 600 pounds of pressure. You're never getting that door open. You probably end up breaking the door before. Kim, how's it going? Good to see you on UI chat. Yes, that was fun. It was a good time. I don't know anything about a UPS, so I'm not sure about that. Have you covered the ambassador program? I don't know if I'm allowed to cover it because it's EA. I'm pretty sure. I don't think I'm allowed to talk about it, so I probably won't. I think we did talk about it a bit in UI chat though, in the UI chat video. Yeah. You have three U7LR or Pros. No issue since install. Okay, nice. I don't get any alerts anymore from UniFi system if an area is breached. I don't know what you mean by that. Like, are you talking about for your cameras? Yeah, so if you would have to get the fire department to sign off on it. Yes, it depends on your state or where you live. But yeah, we never put in mag locks. I just don't do it. Newbie to UniFi changing over my house networking Wi-Fi Protect. Plan to get on 20 or Pro 24 switch for size of install. What UDM should I go with? For a house, you could honestly go with any one of them. The Pro, you'd be fine with the Pro. The SE does have a couple extra PoE ports, and then the Pro Max has those 2 hard drive bays. So if you're running UniFi Protect on your UDM and you want drive redundancy, then you'd go with the Pro Max because it has those 2 bays. That I'm not sure. I have to dig because I have every single notification. I think the only notification I have on for my cameras is when somebody rings my doorbell, and that's it. My uncle, he messaged me the other day. He's like, how do I get rid of these notifications? Every time I'm walking, I'm getting a notification from my phone. I was thinking that, yeah, they would come out with like a half-size rack too, but I mean, usually it would go 24, or it would go 12, 24, and 48, or 42. So the affiliate links, it's only one link, and oh my god, I don't want Chantel to bring that. Ugh. Is this Chantel's notes? I just don't want something to show, whatever. Oh, that was weird that it popped up there that time. Anyway, the affiliate link, this is the only affiliate link we have. And so this goes out to, it will bring you to the United States store. Here, I'll just show you. So it goes to the United States store. And then from here, if you want to use it in Europe or wherever you're located, you just go and then you select which store you're going to be using. There's only like 6 or 7 devices, or maybe like 8 devices that the affiliate links work on, but it doesn't really matter. You could just go, if the affiliate link works on that item, then we'll see it, which is great. And I appreciate you using it. Do you know the range of those water sensors? Nearest AP is maybe 20 feet. It should work. It should work about 20 feet. You have to have, yeah, no Wi-Fi 7 APs. Turn on geopresence. You could do that too, yeah. I don't know if my sensors must work. Why are my sensors working? How are my sensors working? Hold on a sec. How are my sensors working? That's a good question, because I'm using all U7. I think they're online. I'll just log back in, I guess. You guys can't see this. Nope, good, check. How the heck are my sensors working? Oh, I wonder if they're offline now. No, they're still online. What are they paired to, though? What the heck are they paired to? Merge backups, integration, updates. Oh, it's not probably under system. It's linked to my U6 Enterprise. Oh, I do have a U6 Enterprise plugged in. Ah, okay, so that's what it's linked to. I haven't changed over to the E7. Okay, so that's why it's linked, and it's still working. I still need to fix the cable. I got my tools back from my brother, so I got to fix the cable and then put the E7 up. Your UCG max runs at 93 memory usage with only Protect running. I mean, it's high. Is it still operating for you? It probably is. Yeah. Is there a way to be notified when a new client joins the network? I've been looking at all the settings and I can't seem to... I don't know if there is when a new client joins. Let me see the notifications. I think it's, let's see, notifications. Where the heck is notifications again? Push notifications. It doesn't look like it. Clients, network client connection changed, and then hotspot client changed. So it's just changes on the network. It's not actually somebody joining. What's your take on the third-party IDS IPS solution? UniFi Cyber Secure by Proofpoint sounds like an upgrade security stuff and subscription. I have looked at it. I don't have it yet, but it gives you more threat feeds, right? So I think the EFG could do like 85,000 or something like that. By default, I think you get about 20,000. Jim, Merry Christmas to you. Yeah, I think you'd be all right, Justin. Jason, Merry Christmas to you. I hope you have a good holiday with your family. And you're enjoying the Net Ally tools that you have. Oh, hold on. Let me see. Yeah, so the clients, I'm not too sure about that. If you could see if a new client joins, or you probably wouldn't want to, because those notifications would get really really annoying. I have more than one set of tools, but I needed my network tester. I only had one tester, and it was in my brother's truck, or like a cable tester. Michael, good morning. How's it going? I'm in a home setup. Is pfSense needed? No, you don't need pfSense. Nope. Nope. I haven't used pfSense in a very long time. I had a couple of videos on pfSense, and then we just don't get asked to do consultations on it much anymore. What switch do I need for the U7 Pro? I think it, what does that do? It does the 2.5 gig, right? 2.5. So you'd have to get something with 2.5. The Pro Max. You could go with any Pro Max switch. PoE switch. You could also filter, like if you click on all switches, there is this filter option, and then you need one with 2.5, and you're going to need at least PoE plus, and then these are all the switches that you would be compatible with it. Ryan, good morning. How's it going? I think I might have already said hi to you. I don't know. Ethan, good morning. How's it going? And Merry Christmas. Is installing the G4 doorbell hard? No, well, it depends on where your cable is. It's pretty easy, and it does come with like this back box thingy. Let me see here. Like there's a bit of a back box on it already, so you don't, but you could also buy a back box for it. So they come with an angle bracket and then just a front on bracket. But yeah, it's very simple to install. It all depends on your, what is going on with my phone? It all depends on your setup. Oh, oops. That's what's going on. It's my phone that's making that noise. I don't have the charger fully in. It's not the actual Apple charger, so it's going a little wonky. Looking at the UniFi holiday sales, it looks like most of them are end of life. Does that mean we might get a G5 doorbell? Probably not. I haven't heard anything on a G5 doorbell. I don't think this gear's end of life. It's just older gear. I doubt they would put like the AC Pros and Flex HD if they were going to end of life them next year. I think they still have a couple years left in them. I think this is a great deal. The AI Theta is a wicked camera. I love it. Install the doorbell is not hard. Transformer upgrade might be tricky. Make sure you have sufficient outdoor. Yes. Unless you're doing it with PoE. If you're doing it with PoE, then you're good. I had an issue when I was doing my Wi-Fi camera, or sorry, doorbell, where I don't think I put these things on it. What the heck? I forgot what they call them. What are those little things on the actual chime? And my chime would just go ding, 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 like all the time. I guess they're like resistors or something like that. I have no idea. In the box, let's see. Yeah, I forget what these are called, but I didn't put this into the chime box and it was just going insane. I have seen the Lego cat kit. Probably not going to get it. If they came out with like a Siamese cat, I probably would. I wish I could get it like a Lego affiliate link. That would be great. I love Lego. How do we see new? Let's go new. I don't think these are okay. I'm undo my phone. Take that out. Botanical Gardens. That kind of looks cool. This looks cool. Endeavor. Very expensive though. This is kind of what I want. This is what I want. I would love to get this. I just don't want to pay it right now. It looks really nice. Diagonally. I would love to get all of the Harry Potter sets, but I find that the Harry Potter sets don't really look that nice, like the castles and stuff like that. These ones look good, like all of the newer style. But like this, I think this looks, I don't know, it looks cheap to me. I don't know why, but I've always thought it looked kind of cheap. I think is that the one I have? I have one of the castles, but I don't think it's this one. It just doesn't look the greatest. Enterprise Network. What is this? Let's go back there. Z Guy, how's it going? Good morning. PC Mike, how's it going? Can you talk to the differences between the AI Theta kit? Specifically, what's the practical difference between the regular on sale and the Pro kit? That I'm not 100% sure. I think that let's take a look together. So this one's on sale. I thought they both did 4K. So this kit here, it gives you the 4K wide angle and the 360. It does your advanced, license plate facial recognition, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, that's a good question, because we ordered a bunch of the Pros. Wait, so this is 4 megapixel or 8 megapixel. Yeah, they're like the same. 53 degrees horizontal. I don't even know, to be honest with you. It's kind of, maybe Clay knows the differences better than I know. Ideal for sure. I'm not even sure, to be honest with you. Like they're all like, are they the same lens? Okay, so where's the viewing angles here? I don't know. This is a lot to go through. I don't know if there's a huge difference because they're both 4K cameras. It might be the lens is just different. Pro is higher resolution. Okay, there you go. That's what it is. I think we have a couple of the Pros installed. Can I show you guys this? Actually, I can show you guys this because this is the company. No, I'm not going to show you. Anyway, where we did the co-working space, we have like 4 or 5 of the Pros installed and then a couple 360s. But they both look great. Should Case Manager work with OnVIF cameras? Good call. I would assume so. You may need an AI port though, but I don't see why it wouldn't. I'd never tested it out though. McCann. Oh, Evan. Yeah, that's who I was. Evan McCann. Evan McCann. Let's just see. Evan goes super in depth with this stuff. Like, it's kind of crazy. Where would it be? Post? I don't know. He's got so much stuff on here. Theta? Cameras? Protect? UniFi Protect comparison. There we go. I'm sure this is going to have it in there. And this is with Evan. We just did the UI chat together. I'd really like it if people could post links in here, but they can't, unfortunately. On the same original page, you can toggle between the Pro and Standard. The price goes up 100. Yeah, so like Clay said, it's higher resolution, I guess. Yeah, I like both of them. It doesn't really matter. I wish they had night vision, but that is asking a lot for like a little tiny camera. I'm thinking about taking advantage of the holiday sale on the Dream Wall. Is the wall a solid choice for 4 to 5 years? Yeah, I think that would be okay. Yep. Yeah, I think that'd be great. Like I'm using one of them at my parents' house right now, at my mom's house, and it works very well for them. We do have an additional access point upstairs, like a wall access point, but yeah, it works great. Okay, let me exit out of there. Where is the YouTube thingy? Where? Oh, there we go. Exit. There we go. What time is it? We've been going 45 minutes. We'll probably just we'll go an hour today. Spend about 15 more minutes. I'm just trying to think what else. Is there anything else new? So yeah, next week we're gonna do the video on inner space. That's what we're gonna do. I was gonna make today like a year in review of everything that came out, but we did that on UI chat. So we kind of go over each month what hardware came out when, and we do talk about new stuff that was currently released. We didn't go through a lot of the software stuff because there was ridiculous amount of firmware updates this year. And the stream would have been like 2 or 3 hours. Do you have a video regarding firewall rules on camera network? Not specifically camera network, but we do separate it. Like if you're using Protect on your UDM, or are you using, if you're using a different brand, like you could do this video, my 2024 video, firewall rules. There is going to be a new, let me just go UniFi network 2024. There is going to be a new video coming up because the firewall is actually changing quite a bit. So you could go to this video, and this video at the timestamp, where the heck is it? Timestamp, creating networks, basic firewall rules. I mean, it doesn't go super in depth, but it's going to show you how to block networks from seeing each other and whatnot. So there that is. Yeah, so yeah, new firewall video coming out soon. Whenever the new release that's currently in EA comes out, I'll end up doing a video just on the release, like the actual release and what's changed, and then we'll go a deep dive into the new firewall. Because I'm still a little confused on it, to be honest. I haven't taken much time though to actually look at it yet. Is the UNVR needed if I want to run 8 4K cameras? Well, let's take a look. So they have this called whatever this is. I'll throw this in chat too. Resource calculator. What were you running again? UDM? UDM. I would assume you mean like a UDM Pro. Well, obviously, because the UDR. We'll say you're running what? 4 access points. I don't know how big your house is. Maybe you have VPN, you have security detections, you have all these. You have QoS, all this. Then we go to Protect. You're pretty much right at the limit. It's saying 8 4K cameras. That's what it's saying that you could handle. I think it's the same with the Pro Max. I don't think, maybe it's a little bit different. Oh, wow, the Pro Max you could do 15. That's kind of insane. I didn't know that. So if you have a Pro Max, you're good. Jam Mobile Speeds, how's it going? But yeah, if you have a UDM Pro, UDM SE, it's showing that you could only do 8 cameras max. And then for everything else, for the UDM Pro Max, you could do up to 15. I really should test that, but I don't have that many 4K cameras, unfortunately. Whoops. What did I want to buy? And I don't know if they have it. This would be really cool. The Witcher. Oh, holy. I saw somebody else get this. I think it was Co-Carnage or somebody. But I'm going to go to Walmart after this live stream. I want to get the Witcher Monopoly. I bet it's not at Walmart. I'm not going to even look at Walmart, but I think this would be kind of cool to play. It's just a different twist on Monopoly. I get kind of bored of the original one, so we'll see. But yeah, ask your questions if you guys got any more. Let's see right here. What do you think of the new E7 AP lineup? I think it's great, and I don't think people are going to need it for their homes. I feel a lot of people are going to be buying these for their houses, which is just not needed. I have this one right now. I don't have it hooked up. I might hook it up later this afternoon. It's great because you have that high availability with the other one. I think it's 1 gig connection. Yeah, it's 1 gig connection. So that's really cool. Powered by PoE++. So you're going to have a good switch to be able to run it. But this is going to be used for business or like high capacity. E7 Campus, this is a directional, I believe. Yeah, directional AP for outdoors, which is awesome. And then we have the audience. And I would assume that the FedEx forum, I'm going to ask if it has been, but I would assume that the FedEx forum is probably using these right now. I don't know. Maybe they're using it for their testing because they have base station XGs right now working for guest Wi-Fi. I have the Cloud Key Plus. Would I put... Okay, so you have the Cloud Key Plus. Okay, so... yeah. That one's tricky. That one's tricky. You could do it either way. You could either do it on the main, or you could create a camera network, and then you would have the Cloud Key Gen 2 Plus in the camera network, and all of your cameras in that network as well. I think I DM'd you. Do you know if there are any videos on it? There are no videos on it yet. We're all kind of waiting to push out some videos for it. The cat condo needs a E7 audience. I think that would be amazing for the backyard. If I get one, that's what I'll use. In the future, could I have the Dreamwall and UDMSE on the same network bridging? You probably wouldn't want to do that because now you're having two firewalls. What I would do, like if you have a Dreamwall and then in the future you upgrade to UDMSE, for bridging it between houses, you just need a switch in the other house. You wouldn't want to be running two firewalls at that point. You just use one and then you bridge it with the locos or whatever. Yeah, this audience looks, it looks, is this, oh, so it's outdoor as well. Wicked. I want to get these. I have this switch. I want to get these switches. I think I have that switch. Which switch do I have? Enterprise? Aggregation. This switch I have. I got two of these. That's why I need the new 42U rack, is to put all this lab gear into and play around with it. Assigning uses camera, specifically making the cameras that's more understandable as possible. I don't get what you mean there. Assigning users to cameras, specifically making the cameras that's more understandable. Like it's pretty easy to add users. I mean, you could even use UID now, like UID endpoint now has camera sharing. So if you're adding more users and you want to give them specific access to certain cameras, you could do that with UID endpoint. You could also do that with the normal standard way of adding users. Yeah. I want to get the E7. I know I don't need it, but for the Wi-Fi 7 320 megahertz, I think do the pros not have that? I think the pros have that too. Let me see. You guys can't see that, so that's good. What am I running in my house? Oh, I got the, yeah, I think all their U7 APs have 320 megahertz. So my kitchen AP is the pro wall. Yeah, it's 320. 320. All of them are 320. So the Dreamwall can't just access a switch. No, it cannot. No, you can't put it in like bridge mode or transparent mode or whatever you're thinking. Unless they've changed the way they do it, but I don't think you can. Looking at that audience for our forecourt gym at the courtyard between, yeah, something like that would definitely work, like school systems and things of that nature. What's the percentage of new hardware released versus the number of new gear you saw at the last Ubiquity World Conference? I think there's only a few things that they haven't released now. There's only a couple things that aren't on the webpage. Like this one's available to get, but you can't buy their other, you know, like these switches right now you can't get. There was some other stuff that was shown that hasn't even been mentioned yet. And we'll probably see that Q1, Q2, I don't know. Something like that. Oh, the Pro is capped at 2.5 gig. Yeah, that's true. Yes, that's true. The other one has a 10 gig interface. Sorry, what I meant to say is, can I group cameras and put specific users I assign, like yes. Yep, you could do that. I don't know if you group them. Let me look at my admins and users. Let's say that this person, full management, use yeah, well, I don't think you actually put it in a group. You just, I can't show this. Can I show this? Select. Here, I'll just take a screenshot of it. This was just me testing for high availability, or no, Home Assistant. But anyway, this is a local user. You can see here, I've just put them local, but if they have remote access, whatever. Under the, we don't want to use predefined rules. I wonder if you could create predefined rules though. Anyway, what I've done, you could click on custom and then you could select the devices and then just tell them which one they have access to. I wonder if you could do under predefined rules. No, the predefined rules are only full management. Let me see. Yeah, I don't see anywhere that we could... Oh, you could manage roles. Here we go. Yeah, you could do that. You could create... Yes. Custom. So I could say like front house... I know you guys can't see this, but I'll take a screenshot. Front house cameras. And then we do custom, and then we just select... I don't know. View only. Okay, so you could create a role, and then you could assign it to somebody. Like this. So I've created the role within, this is just front house cameras, it's custom, and then I give them the cameras that they want, then I could assign that role to the person. So yes, they do allow you to do that. I just got the Doorbell Pro. I can't find the PoE adapter I need in the store. The PoE adapter, G4 Doorbell. I thought they had an adapter of some sort. I have one, I believe. Actually, let me just look at the camera itself. You just got this, I guess you got the Wi-Fi one, right? You would have had to, if that's what you're... Yeah, so they got this, the G4 Doorbell Pro AC. I think that's the kit there. No, that's not the PoE one, though. I don't know. I've never used it. I don't even see it on here. Maybe someone in chat knows. I bought into UniFi a few years ago and I'm loving it. I can't imagine buying into any different ecosystem. Is there really any competition to UniFi? I mean, probably not for the market that they're in right now. You have TP-Link Amada. They might be getting blacklisted in the United States and stuff like that. So you might not want to go with them. Cisco Meraki, but that's going more business style. Like Ubiquity's got the small SMB market, and then they're trying to move into enterprise. I don't really think anybody competes to them with their like actual user interface. It's amazing. You were the first person that got me into networking. Awesome. I'm glad I could help out. I'm hoping they do a UniFi World Conference 2025. Me as well. If they anywhere in North America, I'll end up going to, unless they want to send me to like Europe or somewhere like that. I'd go there as well. Hope they bring the cakes again in the new I really didn't get to eat that much when we were at Ubiquity World Conference because I just finally sat down to eat and somebody else came up to me to talk. I'm like, whatever, I'll eat after this. It's only an 8-hour or 4-hour conference. Do you know anything about the EMVR? Does it support multi-site? It doesn't do multi-site, no. I mean, you could always VPN back to it, but you're going to kill your bandwidth. We'd like to place one EMVR in a data center and then let cameras to different clients. Yeah, that won't work that way, no. If you want mentioned competition, it would be like Alta Labs right now, up and coming. The issue with Alta Labs right now, they just don't have, I mean, they do have quite a bit. They don't have a ton of gear. Alta Labs. I mean, they do. I guess they do have some stuff. They just came out with their Route 10 firewall. I haven't used that. They have some switches. They have like their cloud key, whatever you call it, and then they got a couple indoor and outdoor APs. I don't think they have any Wi-Fi 7 APs though. I don't believe. No. So they got the AP6, AP6 Pro, and then the AP6 outdoor. I'd assume you'll see them come out with the Wi-Fi 7 AP next year. Yeah, you could use GrandStream, I guess. We don't install any of that though. And as for like, you could tell how popular a company is based on, well, one, their market share, but two is YouTube search results, or like how many views they get. Ubiquity is the highest out of everybody. If I post an Alta Labs or I post a GrandStream Wi-Fi video, I'll get like 100 views. Ubiquiti is very, they're huge. They're a massive company. They're like $20 billion right now. I think it's 20 billion, was it? How much is, let's just look at the stock, UI stock. That didn't help me. How much is Ubiquiti worth? I thought it was 20 billion. $20.77 billion. Okay. I mean, Cisco's a little bit bigger. So Cisco's $233 billion. But hey, Ubiquiti's coming up. They're getting there. Let's see. Voltage Flux. You can go good old Ruckus Unleashed. I've never used Ruckus actually before. Tim Henson for Polythia. I don't know this other guy. Greg. Let me look up who he is. Maybe he's good and worth looking into. I'll have to listen to him later, but I'm going to have to say Tim Henson. And why? Because I got a Todd 10N right there. And actually beside it, you guys, you can't see it. Hold on, let me go full screen. Can I go full screen? Is this full screen? Is this full screen? Yep. So that's the Todd 10N. That's Tim Henson's nylon guitar. And then that is the Todd 10 electric guitar. So I'm going to have to say Tim Henson, because Tim Henson's awesome. And I actually got that Todd 10N is all signed by them. For the doorbell adapter, okay, this is what it is. Let me take a look. There it is. Yes. But that's not the PoE one though. I remember they had a PoE one at one point. Oh, I thought I had it on the shelf. I don't have it there anymore. Let's see. Yes, hit the like button. That'd be great. PoE adapter for the G4 doorbell. Oh, there it is. There it is. Yes, that's it. That's what I was thinking. Okay. So if you need it, this is the doorbell thingy. I don't know if you remember who I am. Maybe. It's hard sometimes to put usernames to people. I like Ultra Labs. I just some reason cannot see where it could grow. Yeah, I mean, they're coming into a market where there's a lot of people already in the market. Ali, how's it going? Just wanted to say Merry Christmas and thank you again for all your informative videos. Thank you for watching. I really do appreciate it. We're almost at 100,000. I cannot wait to get that there. Happy holidays. Quick question. Maybe you have some insight. Do you know if the G4 Doorbell Pro PoE gang box item fits the non-PoE? I would assume so. They're the same size. They're just kind of different. They're just like the one's Ethernet instead of the 2 conductor. Yeah, I think they're the same widths. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not though. Because the Wi-Fi one doesn't show the accessories. That I'm not 100% sure on because I've never actually used this gang box. Kind of looks nice though. And this is just the access reader box. That's all it is. Yeah, I would email Ubiquiti about that because I've never used it. And it says it doesn't. Okay, so then if you talk to them and they say it doesn't, then I wouldn't even go for it. Because yeah, looking at this, when we click on the PoE, it's gone. Clicking on Wi-Fi, it's out of there. Okay, yes, I remember you. I think you had a different name on here though, didn't you? I don't know. I can't keep up. I think you switched your username. My mouse is about to die, so I think that is a good call to end the stream. Thank you for everybody coming by. Hit the like button on your way out. 143 of you here, 59 likes. We will do a live stream next week or either Saturday or Sunday. I don't know. Happy holidays to everybody. Let me just answer this last one. Sounds like me. Everybody is buying doorbells on sale. Mine should have been here yesterday, except mechanical issues. Oh, no. Listening and cooking. Yes, I'm going to be gone, but you could watch or listen to the, it will be live again. You'll be able to see the video after I go off. But anyway, everybody have a good rest of your day. Have a great holiday, whatever you guys are up to. And we'll talk next time I'm live on stream. Take care.